Today we're visiting a town-wide garage sale in Roxbury, New Jersey. Let's see what we find. I visited over 40 sales in just over 3 hours. I found a handful of slept-on gems, along with a dog that just did not like me. Which is wild, because there's nothing I love more than puppies and finding cool shit. Like this 1998 Olympus Stylus Zoom 140. I'm slightly off camera, but here's what I'm doing. I'm checking for any fading or broken buttons from overuse. I'm making sure the sliding mechanism on the front and the back of the camera are working properly. Now I'm checking the battery compartment, which is notorious for having batteries explode inside of them in the 90s. All of that was clean, so I brought it right over to the homeowner and offered her $3, and she accepted. And these sell for right around $100. Next, I found an entire container of Vera Bradley bags. The seller was asking $7 a piece, and these were in really poor condition. These are not worth picking up unless you're getting them for $1 or even less. They barely sell for $20 online. I found this unfortunately chipped piece of McCoy pottery, but you should know, McCoy pottery was made in the USA from 1910 to the early 80s. McCoy sold everything: vases, cookie jars, planters, even collectibles. Low-key the Pokemon of the early 1900s. Their mark is usually at the bottom of the piece, and these are the logos to look for. Next, I spotted this really nice pair of retro armchairs. He started negotiations high at $300. I was vibing with the boxy mid-century style. The legs were obviously solid wood. I also loved the button tufting in the backs of the chair. Unfortunately, he wouldn't budge on the price, so I turned around and walked away. 2 hours later, I showed up with $150 in hand, and he accepted. I guess patience really does pay off. This next sale was a complete mess, but your boy still found the heat. First, an early 2000s North Face goose down for only $4. These sell for right around $100. Next, 5 vintage Barbie storage cases for $3 each. Barbie's too collectible to leave behind. I had to grab these. They're going to need a good cleaning, but I couldn't pass these. I picked up a handful of other items while I was in Roxbury. Some of the prices were outrageous, but the residents were kind, and it wasn't too crowded. I have a long trip back home, but before I leave, where should I go next?